G'day, and welcome to Wednesday. I was going to try to do it like a whole a newsreader thing, like "Welcome to Wednesday evening. My name is Tori Favreau, but you might know me as the Geelong-Flipper." I don't know. What do you think? Like, should I restart? Should I? It is cold. Sideline. It is cold. I should have put the heater on in this room. Okay, who's in the house with me? Who's already here? Hilly's here. Michelle's here. Yo, yo, yo! Yay! Yay! I'm going to give you guys a sneaky apple. Beck, do not tell anyone. What does that mean? What's that? What's that? What does this mean? What is that? What is the? Oh, you guys have all got like crowns on your heads. How does that work? I don't know. Shane, what's going on? Mandy, Rhiannon, Clint, Sonny, Greasy. It's been a while. How you doing? You guys are spectacular. How do I turn that off though? That's frustrating. What does this thing mean? You're in a leaderboard. Oh my God, there's somehow a leaderboard and you're getting XP. What is this? Some bizarre Dungeons and Dragons. MG. Libra, how you doing? Katie, what's going on? I'm good. How do I turn that off? That's annoying. Is this a new feature? DG, how are you, mate? All right. I'm glad you woke up early. Though. All right. So, first things first. I've got to get this out of the way because I promised I'd give a shout out to Belle. Belle, you're a legend. Good job. Guys, oh my God. That's going to be frustrating as F. How do I get rid of that? How do I get rid of that bit? Because I don't want that. How do I remove that? I don't want it. It's not cool. It's a battle royale. I don't get it. I'm going to be reading that instead of talking. I can't. Let's just do it. You guys seem to like it, so let's just do it. It's a bit of fun. Don't want to take away your bloody fun. Okay. Joey, what's going on? Octo, big hugs to you, mate. All right. So, guys, listen carefully. So, as you know, if you're in the Geelong-Flipper family Facebook group, I put it out there on Facebook, guys. I finally took the plunge. I was scared, and I mean, you know how I normally do these, like, oh, okay, so true story. Oh, Mandy, I don't even know how to do that. Help center. Okay, so listen up, friends. I'm glad you guys are here. 30 in the house, 11 thumbs, unacceptable. We dropped down under 2,400 subs, so now we're back up to 23.99. I hope that we can hit our target again on the shimmer danga ding dong. But if we don't, that's okay. That's okay. Let's have a quick look here. Hello, peeps. Put him okay. Oh, hang on. I'm not professional. You know that. Hang on. Hang on, everyone. Hang on. Oh my God. Hang on. Oh my God. Hang on. Now I'm going to feel terrible. I got a present. And where did I put it? It was in the lane. Oh, there it is. Okay, so how you doing, guys? Red 5 standing by. Ox. Yep. Okay, guys, so we'll last as long as we last, all right? So, DG, thank you so very much. Harley in the house. Hope you're feeling better. Guys, let's make it about me for 2 seconds. So, this has been addressed appropriately. Captain Favreau. Okay, Captain. Now, I know because there's a return Addy on here. It's by Andrew the Foulmouth. Thank you, mate. So let's get this on, and then I want to tackle some topics, all right? First, I better open, it's from Foulmouth. It could be anything. So let's hang on here. And in the meantime, let's give everyone, look out. Everyone give Octo a hug and a squeeze. A Care Bear hug and a squeeze to you, Octo. Big love to you, dude. Get better. All right, so this is already promising, guys. I think I know what this is. All righty. You cool little bugger. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, look out. He's got a sound module. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, wow. This was a torture chamber. Look at this guy. Thank you, Andrew. Awesome. Highly appreciated. I'll chuck some batteries in the back and make him talk. Talk the talk and walk the walk. Yeah. Thank you. But there's more. Okay, there's a message. There's a message on this guy. Okay. Are we ready? Imagine an old-fashioned military voice with like radio static. Captain. Sorry, wait, hang on. Captain. Soldiers from behind enemy lines. They have seen better days. Hoorah, First Lieutenant Foulmouth. Dun 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. I'm so good at humming. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Oh, look out. Look out. I think this guy's been on the pipe, but let's have a look. Oh, God. He's losing fur because he's on the adhesive. I mean, he's not sniffing the he's not sniffing the adhesive. Oh, look out. Oh, I don't know. I don't know about this one, guys. This one, I believe is a fakie. He's cute, means well. Oh, wait, there's 3 lashes. She's cute, means well. I don't know. Does it stand up to the quality test? Because I've never seen a Carey that's got the tag there. A scary Carey. Scary Carey from Donaldson's Dairy. Dun 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 dun. You came in too late. I've already thanked you. I'm not doing it a second time. Thank you, mate. Okay, legends. Gather around the campfire because we're going to have a talk and I'm going to tell you guys here. She's got the heart on the bum. All right. Listen. Are you ready? Firstly, Americans, I apologize in advance. The next couple of seconds won't mean anything to you. Aussies, listen up carefully. All right. Firstly, like and subscribe and become channel members. I've lost a few channel members. I think some of the freebies didn't renew. I've had some downgrades, upgrades, leaving. Heavens above. Heavens above. Alert, alert, alert. Alert, alert. Happy hump day, M. Good on you. Now, listen. Aussies, I have had feedback and consternation out there. I'll be doing a proper video about this, but for resellers, here's something for you. So be aware, I don't have any examples here. I'm going to do a video in the offsite of it, but the eBay extra small flat rate padded mailer, right, is now on the My Business Post site. But the one on the My Business Post site is the Australia Post's product. Okay, work with me through this. Here's what to do to save some coin. If you've still got the eBay ones like I do, you can use My Business Post to select extra small satchel. But if it's under 250 grams, please make sure you're doing it as your own packaging. If you're on a decent band, it does work out cheaper. For example, I did a test and I'm on band 5. I did the My Business Post thing. I did extra small and it went down from 9 whatever it is down to $7.76. But then on the same item, I treated it as my own packaging, put in the dimensions of 2920 by 2, and it dropped down to like $6 something. So please be super careful about using them. Double check. The eBay ones aren't scannable at Australia Post. They are only selectable through My Business Post and buying your postage off the eBay website. All right. That's my community bloody service announcement. And make sure that you're using My Business Post and that you're integrating your eBay store to make that transition nice and fluid for you. It uploads the tracking back onto eBay. All the eBay details come through. There's no manually doing bits and pieces. I've had feedback that some people aren't doing that. So it's easy. You go down to settings on My Business Post, go to integration and integrate your eBay store. You've got to put in the password and then you'll be able to get all the postage over and you'll be able to save a butt ton of money and your buyers will get immediate notification of the tracking numbers and it is smooth sailing. So I'll do a proper video holding up the product that I don't confuse people. If you take the eBay padded satchel into the post office, they can't do anything with it. All right. That's an eBay product. So just to let you know. All right. Okay. Now, guys, I'm just going to quickly double check the floor here and, okay, so let's just quickly see what's going on here. Hump day, trying to infiltrate. I love that one. Okay, so all right. So Harley's chatting to Andrew, so well done. And let's have a look here. Okay, so this is where it's going to get confusing. All right. So if you guys don't understand what I'm saying, because I know it's better when there's visual product, you just got to trust your uncle. All right. You can buy the extra small satchel at the post office and deal with it as you will. They'll be able to scan it, blah, 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 blah. Right. I'm talking about the eBay branded ones, what to do with them. You can't process them at the PO. They'll just charge you postage. They'll be happy to do it. If you want to take advantage of either the remember how they changed everything? So under 250 grams, do it as your own packaging. All right. If it's over, do it as theirs, and it will default back down to $7.76, depending on your band. But if not, even the larger one is quite good for the weight. If it doesn't make sense, I apologize. I'm just trying to tell you now and not get caught out. I'm at home, not at the offsite. All my packaging material is there, but it's the eBay one. If you're wondering what it is, go through my videos. You'll just type in postage or flat rate, whatever. It should come up. It's that one, not the one that's at the post office. All right. Okay, so DG doesn't think I'm correct, and that's fine. You don't have to, but mate, check at your post office because I know I'm right. Um, and I double checked multiple times. Today was a lot of mucking around because I wanted to be right for you guys. Farm girl, how you doing, mate? So, Clint, I feel like you're asking me the same question that I just said, mate. So maybe it's a lag. So extra small eBay or OS Post under 250 put own packaging. Yes. Yes. They're the same size. And if you're printing your own label at home, they just accept it when you drop it off. So your only cost that you've got to consider is the fact that you paid for those satchels through eBay back in the day. There's an option to use it through the eBay postage, but why would you want to use eBay post unless you were a bit broke and you needed to use your eBay funds for your postage? You go through My Business Post, integrate your eBay store, and help it add to your band discount. The end of that one. That's the end. I'll do a video. I'll do a video. Okay. I'll just do a video. Okay. So, guys, I must admit, today was a bit of a funny one. If anyone doesn't mind sending some hearts or something, I don't even trust my internet anymore with Optus. So if anyone wants to chuck a quick comment in, I'd appreciate that. I don't want to be there we go. I can see some hearts. Thank you. All right. So Optus has been utter garbage. The stream finished last night because of issues. I did, and I'll get this out of the way just quickly too. If you want to see me doing different stuff, head on over and look up Uncle Flip's Games. It is me just playing video games, but I talk over the top. We still have live chat, and it's just me being a bit stupid. It's for fun. I feel no pressure to do anything other than play the game. And if you're there, great. And if you're not, that's fine too. I won't be offended, but I'd like to get to 2,000 subs. I mean, I'd like to just share games and chat to you all about it if at all possible. Okay. My thing I think I'm going to have to do is I'm going to, I think, have to have a bit of a heartfelt chat with Optus. I think I also need to, I do need to figure out better internet providers. But let's get to the topic before we lose internet. 54 of you in the room and 20 here. If you're new, please like and subscribe. That is really, that's free help. Thank you. If you can like it, subscribe, share it out, whatever you can do. Guys, I've got sadness in my heart. One of the Chrissy mics died. So, you know, the mics I use in the offsite. I was actually going to use both of them to record the book thing that I'm going to on the 15th, which I want to film for you guys. By the way, out of curiosity, are any of you going to that event? If you are, let me know. Also, do let me know if you're wanting to buy any of the books. If you are, if you're after any of my books, then let me know in advance. Private message me or whatever, because I won't have any forms of payment available other than direct bank deposit, or I don't know. There's a Westpac AirPay thing I might try. I don't want to give them money, but I'll take some books. The only thing is the lady's book, The Haunting of Kenmore Asylum by JJ, is amazing. I've been enjoying it, and I don't want to upstage her by having the Flip family show up at her book event. And you know what I mean? I've got 11 books out. She's promoting one. She said I could take some books along, but I just don't want to step on toes. I want to support her because the book is brilliant. All right, let's have a look here. It is on the 15th of July at the Lara Library. So if you're a Geelong person, the Lara Library, there's bugger all seats. It's a very small venue. It's kind of a shame because her book deserves a bigger venue, but I think the seating capacity is either 20 to 30 people. I don't know if it's on the Geelong Library's website yet. If it is, great. Hope to see you there. If you want one of my books at the moment, I've got Pinata available. I've got the Little Death books. I've got some copies of Tin Man, The Dead of Egypt, and The Dead of Easter, and A Flock Apocalypse as well. So if you guys don't know, if you're new to the channel, I'm an author. I've written 11 novels, and they're all on Amazon. So please do support me in that. I love my writing. And last night I have reached 6,000 words into the sequel to Pinata. It's called Hunters. It's actually a prequel, but I'm 6,000 words deep. It's already horrible. And I can't wait for you guys to read it, those who are fans of the writing there. All right, listen to this. We're going to go back to reselling just briefly. I will, Octo. I actually have one somewhere down there. Okay, so listen. We've been talking a lot about getting stock and how difficult it's getting. You guys know because you watch, and I appreciate the hell out of it. I get most of my stock through op shops, thrift stores if you're in America, or I think they're called charity shops if for my UK visitors. I did ask for the New Zealanders to tell me. I don't know if there's any Kiwis in here now, but I think they may just call them charity shops as well. I've got no idea. I know that Chloe, regular viewer, just calls them oppos, but I think that's because that's what I call them. So I'm curious, like, yeah, thrift shops for the US, charity shops, I think, for the UK, and yeah, oppo rip-off shops for us. So many names for them. Okay, so Finger's up, shops too, bro. Thank you. I said it with the accent, so therefore now it is from New Zealand. Isn't that good? So I've been talking to you guys and saying, hey guys, hey, look here, look now, right here, right now, Chemical Brothers. But I did want you guys to know, and most of you do, I'm guessing. I put out a Facebook message asking for stock. And as we are a no secrets channel, I'm going to literally jump on and tell you guys what I sent out into the void. And I can tell you right now, no, I'm not even kidding, guys, because I know we're resellers. It has worked beyond what I thought it would. The stuff that's coming through is a mixture of garbage and incredible. So the incredible thing is, if the lady gets back to me tomorrow, I am going to be going somewhere and I have got free reign of a 20-foot container. I have been told I can help myself and take whatever I want. And there's toys, cars, clothes. They just want it gone that they can get rid of the container. So listen to this. I'm going to find the post now. I'll just go to my Facebook profile because I posted it publicly there. Okay, so let's have a look here. Is there any way I can just bring this post up? Okay, so I'm going to share. Wait a second. I just need to protect other people's privacy. What I'm about to show you is Harley. Good on you, mate. Good on you. Thank you. Welcome to the fam. Guys, if you want to become involved, the baby flip, just so as you know, you get access early to the videos, you get occasional posts, but you help the channel. You help me. It's $1.49 a month. So if you think you can spare $1.49 a month, please do join the channel. Okay, I'm going to share my personal Facebook page. And not that it's a secret, but I'm going to show you what I posted to help you. Okay, I'm going to read it out. It'll be on video. This is the important difference, guys. And if you've ever thought about subscribing, this is why I love you guys. All right. We don't have secrets. We don't hide behind paywalls. We're not offering stupidity for a price. We're not offering Excel spreadsheets for 300 and something bucks a year. All right. This is just straight up and it worked. So check this out. All right. And on the replay, guys, if you get value out of this, consider all the stuff that I was touting before. All right. So here's my personal Facebook page. This is what I wrote. Okay. And I have had over 100 offers of stock. Okay. So first things first, this is what I posted on my friends for my friends to read. And some of you would have already seen this post. In fact, I know that a couple of you already liked it. So thank you for that. Okay. And I'm going to read it out because I don't know if you guys are able to, if you hear I'm leaving the speaker on, it may not ping so much now, but they are offers being sent to me at the moment for stock. All right. Here we go. So I'll read it out in case you're on your phones because I know the text will be different. All right. So please bear with me, but it may help you. Okay. So I'll have a little sip of tea and I won't do my autism stuff. I'll stick with it until I'm done. So I'm not going to look at the chat until I've finished reading. Okay. Hi, friends. I was a bit nervous to post this, but what the heck? If you're from Geelong or at least driving distance, I might be able to help you. Have you got stuff you're about to throw out or donate? I'll buy it. Hi, everyone. I'm looking to buy secondhand items, the kind of things you might be ready to move on from, donate, or even toss. Instead of giving them away or sending them to landfill, I'll pay you cash and pick them up. Here's what I'm looking for. Toys, any condition. Plush toys, dolls, die-cast cars, action figures, trains, even well-loved and played with ones. Video games and consoles, DVDs, CDs, vinyl, tapes, books, kids and adults, shoes and clothing, kids and adults, including branded or vintage styles, swimwear, jewelry, even broken pieces. I'm local, I'm friendly, and I pay fairly. If you've got a box in the shed, toys the kids have outgrown, or stuff cluttering the wardrobe, message me before you throw it out. You'd be surprised at what I can use. One item or a whole load, I'm happy to take a look. Thanks heaps, and please PM me with pics of what you might be ready to part with. Regards, Tori. Okay, so that is this is what I wrote. That is the image that I created. I made it simple. I did not confuse people by going, in my case, hey, I'm on YouTube. I didn't. That's not about that. It's about I am essentially wanting to buy, and I also want to provide a service. So this is what I have written, and now you can see all the text. It's moved beyond me. Okay, so I'm going to leave it there for a hot second. Feel free to copy it if you want. Obviously, if you're from Geelong, don't just copy what I'm doing because you'll look stupid and people won't understand. Reinvent your own version of the same thing. But please be aware the amount of contact you will get is overwhelming. People do want to sell their stuff, but people don't pay attention. I have said if you're throwing it out or about to send it to a charity shop, okay? Some of the stuff I've been offered, like, docs, high-end fashion, a $1,200, I can't remember the brand, but it's beautiful. Um, uh, a Dior, brand new with tags, worth $1,200. This is stuff I don't want. It doesn't say that if you're throwing it out or giving it to the op shop, because sadly, depending on the op shop, a lot of them throw the stuff that I'm asking for. They throw it out anyhow. Whereas we as resellers can see the value in it. This will work on Americans, on your Craigslist. It'll work on your Facebook marketplaces. I sent this out to over 20 groups. And like I said, a lot of people just want it out of their house. I have got 3 or 4 pretty good offers to please just come and take it. And my philosophy is, and what I would say to you guys is, if you have an offer and you go out, don't go and cherry pick the stuff and leave these poor buggers with stuff they don't want. Take everything. I'll tell you why. If you take everything, there is a very good chance that they might find more stuff for you down the track. That person came and they solved my problem. We need to be problem solvers. They don't want to go to the op shop, to the thrift store, to the Goodwill, to the you name it, to that shop and drop off their junk. Take everything. Find a charity shop that you actually support and donate the good and serviceable items that you pull but don't want to sell. Start a bundle. You can even on-sell some of the stuff if it's decent enough. You just don't know, but let's not hurt the people that may be feeding our businesses. If they need stuff gone and they've expressed that, just take it. Like this big container, I don't know how or why or what's in there, but I will, if I can, I'll simply say to the lady, I can't take it all right now, but if you need it gone, I can come back once a week and remove things and I'll empty it for her. I've got a couple of op shops that I know fight the good fight. I will drop serviceable, clean clothing off. I will take clothing to women's shelters, the battered women's shelters. I will make stuff available and pay it forward into the community while still making a buck. I don't think it's too much to ask. What do you guys think? Is this a good idea? I've already done it. It looks like it's going to work. I also have to deal with a lot of people getting impatient because I'm working my way through so many inquiries. But for the most part, I feel like this was good. But if you do get overwhelmed and if you do suffer from like anxiety, this can be anxiety inducing. I'm pointing at the other screen because that's what's going on over there. So yeah, here it is. It's just a offer for you guys that I certainly hope that you can utilize in your business. And I was very, very nervous about doing it, but because don't get me wrong, I'm not normal, but I am exactly like you guys, except one day I decided to show everyone how to try to do what I do. As as bad as it is sometimes, you guys see me screw up. On the video that comes out tomorrow, I had a panic attack at the offsite today. Ali got me out of it, but I had to stop. Like so, and I talk about it on camera, but it was horrible, horrible. And even though I point the camera myself, I'm like, hey, look at me, and there's bluster. It's not an act. I am like that, and I do muck around in real life. But there's also that very I don't know what the right word is, but there's also that side of me that just goes, I'm scared and I'm vulnerable, vulnerability. I felt very vulnerable posting that because it went out to several 100,000 people. And then I thought, what are they going to say or do? Like, are people going to be nasty? And if they are, they've got my face on the Facebook post. They can know what I look like on the street. It's not like you guys when you come up and you're beautiful and you say, "Hey, Uncle Flip." It might be something horrible. I don't know, but um, at the end of the day, I'm trying to provide a service that benefits me and them. So feel free to copy this format, paste it, um, and I am very very keen for you guys to thrive and do good things. So I hope that helps. Does that help? Was that a good tip? Um, you guys know I'll never hide this information from you. Always share it, because I think the world's a little bit too small, and we have to look after each other. So I love you guys. This is what I did. These are the words I used. Screenshot it, whatever you want. Just don't copy the same words as me. Like I said, it'll look silly and contrived. So write your same sort of message, um, and let me know if it works for you, please. I'd be so freaking happy if this works for you because it's getting harder. The op shops are getting more expensive, and these beautiful people who drop the stuff off either dumping unwanted or would be horrified at the prices these places are putting on their items. Not all of us know now, or most of us know, the op shops don't clothe the poor. They raise money. They raise money and put it toward their good works, and some of them do have good works. Some of them lose a lot of money in staff wages, but they still do good works. Even the ones I make fun of are still doing some good works. So, but I just think sometimes let's just intercept before it gets there, because I can tell you now, you guys saw on videos ages ago, a lot of them throw out books. They can't keep up. I'll take them. Not all of them, but then I would go to local libraries that I see on the street. There's about three. I'm pointing out that way because there is one just out down the road. But I will fill their local little library with fresh books for them that they can continue doing that service to the community. Because just because I pick it up doesn't mean it's my thing. So I hope that's helped. That I hope that helps. So there we go. All right. Okay. So these are the bits and pieces on the post. You've got the top bit up here. I'll just click over on it again. So there's some of the text there for those who are screenshotting. Michelle, I love that. All right, so just so you can see, that's the last part of the thing. This is to give you ideas. You may want to niche down. Now, Michelle did say maybe the things you or others pick up you don't want to sell, another in the Flip fam might sell that niche. That's right. On the weekends, guys, I do forget to post it in the Facebook group on the weekends. You can ask for what you want. Please don't do it during the week. It will just flood and people don't have time for that. So please don't do it then. The moderators will delete those posts. But over the weekend, you can ask for stock from Friday through Sunday. So please utilize that. That's on the Facebook Geelong-Flipper family group. Okay, let's have a quick look here. Kate says you might need another offsite if you take everything. Maybe there'll be rubbish or broken things in the mix that op shops won't take. So you may need to pay for tip fees. Maybe be careful. So, Kate, just so as you know, mate, I am not going to take rubbish. I'm not a removal service like that. And and I'm not being a smart ass to you either. I'm a strong enough individual. Hell, I fought in a war If someone gives me rubbish to take, I will very politely say, I appreciate everything that is serviceable that you've taken or given, but unfortunately, I do not have the facility to process rubbish. If something's broken, it's broken. That is their problem. I would not take rubbish. If it's hidden in a bag, yeah, I won't know about it. But mate, I drive a Mini. I'm gonna have to be selective anyhow. Our second car is a little bit bigger, and we do have a trailer for that one. But once again, I will not take rubbish, either directly or as stuff that has to go from someone's house. Alrighty, let's have a look here. Uh, Ash says, I love how you're proactive about everything you do, Uncle Flip. If you have a problem, you think outside the box and push forward. It's very inspiring. Thank you, mate. I appreciate that. I might find stuff to sell and whatnot. Coffee, that is my aim. Not from this per se, but a lot of people are like, you've got so much stuff at the offsite. Why are you doing that? Blah, 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 blah. And I'm not, the blah, blahs are not disrespectful, by the way. I know there's a lot of stuff at the offsite. I also know that there's a lot of stuff that really I probably shouldn't be listing on eBay. Okay. But whatnot, maybe I'm going to start putting movies and stuff into a whatnot tub. There will be a lot of them. And I'll work my way. I'm waiting to be approved for whatnot. I will do whatnot stuff then. And when it comes through, I'll do the thing that everyone else is doing. I'll find out what, a link that you guys can benefit and that I benefit from as well. But I will then sell on whatnot, and I will sell my DVDs and stuff and books and bits and pieces, try to make them as cheap and cheerful as I can to clear them. I want to fill those tubs up above with diamonds, not with lesser stones that are currently up there in some of the tubs, because I was buying when I wasn't very well educated. I was just trying to save stuff from landfill. Okay, let's have a look here. Let's have a quick look here. Find stuff to sell. I got a huge electronics lot, which a lot was cords missing, parts, etc. A local tip takes electrical goods free, so that's okay. You got 3 items in the lot that are worth $300 each. Resale value about half of that. Okay. CJ says, Uncle Flip, you must have missed what I just said before that. CJ, don't you already have 50 boxes to list? CJ, no, I would have more than that, 100%. But what you guys, I stopped doing it because, well, I'll be straight up. I'll tell you something that I haven't been talking about a lot. So I don't know if she's here, but Flutterby set me a challenge where to list the unlisted tubs. And at first I thought, and she goes, every tub you do, I'll pay you $10. I don't want to do that. But she has been lovely, and every tub that I have done, she's thrown $10 in as a super thanks on the chat. I don't want her money. I respect the challenge. I have done way more tubs than I even talk about on the show, just so as she can't feel any sense of obligation to me for the challenge. But it is in, let's just say, I might have said I've done 6. I've done a lot more than that, but there's still tons to go. So I am attending to above. And if you guys watch, sometimes I know I'm more of a voice in the background and I get that. But if you guys watch when you hear me talking about tubs, if you glance up, you might see masking tape on a lot of them. And that might be a little giveaway that that tub is now processed. Just to let you know, I'm not going to let anyone down, let alone myself. This is my small business and I am clearing through that stuff. But I will always, always, always keep looking for fresh stuff, guys. So there'll always be stuff to talk about. Okay. Let's have a look here. So what electronics could be interested? Okay. You guys are chatting to each other there. Coffee saying theme shows like a horror DVD auction. That might be a lot of fun, actually. I do have a soft spot for the horror stuff myself, but I do sell a truckload of horror. Only thing is, though, for the most part, horror stuff eventually does sell for okay money. It just needs to find the right buyer. Okay, so Coffee says snack time. I'll tell you right now. Basically, I am thinking that tonight is no snacky snack. We're doing Ellie's making something with chicken drumsticks at some point. Last night, though, I must admit, well, no, sorry, the night before, when you guys could hear her cooking, the smell that came through, divine. And then last night, she made this amazing pumpkin soup. It was just heavenly. And she made flatbread to go with it. I'm very, very lucky and very well looked after. Okay. So let's see here. I'll unshare that screen. It's been there for long enough for you guys, or I'll leave. Oh no, I'll leave it there. Won't hurt. Anyone who's just jumped in, we've nearly got 70 in the room. Please do consider subscribing if you haven't done so already. I'm going to do a bit of a vanity check, so just bear with me. Well, it helps if my keyboard kicks in. Sometimes the first letter, it realizes that I actually want to look stuff up. But we got a great amount of new subs come in. I was referenced by my friend Lax and Lax Hawthorne. So he's a Twitch streamer, and a lot of his followers jumped on over. But we have gone back to 2,400 subscribers. So I really appreciate that. That's bloody amazing. I'm so very grateful. 2,400 exactly. That'll jump backwards and forwards, but that's cool as. So thank you so very much, guys. And little streamers and confetti to each and every one of you. It's just happened now during the live. So I'm assuming it's one of you guys, and I would say thank you. If you ever want, there's probably swear words on it, but if you ever want to be horrified, look up my reviews for my book Pinata on Goodreads. I was just clearing a tab just then, and people are like, where is it? Someone wrote, okay, this was wild and I loved it. She's psychotic, absolutely unhinged. I almost did not finish because how confusing it was. Then I understood and I felt bad. I almost wish it was longer, more depth, not so much condensed into such a short story. Disgustingly entertaining overall, though. So, yeah, people are reading my book Pinata. Alrighty. Let's have a look here. Hey. Thank you. Thank you very much, New Joy. CJ, you did not offend me even slightly. You are my friend and you're a bloody legend. Did not offend me, mate. I just I don't think I'm going to give away exactly how much is in the death pile anymore, purely because I know that Flutter has been so good to the channel and will try to honor that challenge. And I don't want her to feel obligated. Money is precious and we all need it. So that's why I don't talk about it. But I'm listing and I show you, you guys do get to see what's in the piles. For example, I did list the Star Wars figures just before. They're my listings today. And I was actually really fortunate. I found, just so as you guys know, Francis, I don't think Francis gets to our lives. But she did a private buy of this one for me today. Now, this was mine. It's a Star Wars Black Series Wampa from The Empire Strikes Back. It's got Luke Skywalker there with his lightsaber, and she did a private sale. I paid $15 for that a long time ago, as a friend was selling their collection, and it comped out at about $130. So she's bought it, and I asked if I could talk about it. She said, yep, that's fine because it's going to be a surprise present. But I took the eBay fees off that and I took off postage, and that was sold for just a bit over $100. So I'm very, very happy. Okay. Well, Flutter, I didn't know you were there, and hello. And I really appreciate being given that challenge. I believe I have met expectation for both you guys and myself. I'm proud of what I've achieved. I've done a lot. And the beautiful thing is, you're right. In opening those tubs up, I have made some really good sales from those tubs. So they're not garbage tubs. They are decent. There is just some not quite as good things in them. But yeah, if I hadn't opened this up, this is a death pile tub with high-end action figures in it. So I made $100. And then I was lucky, if you guys go to this one here, this is, it's hard to do it on the camera, but this is from 1977. It's Han Solo, and it is a more rare one because he has a small head. Laugh away, but they repurposed it and made the head 1.5 times bigger, and it wasn't right. So this is actually the rare one. So I've got that listed at $149. You can find cheaper ones, as you could with the set that I sold to Francis, but they banged up. That Han Solo, except for the fact he doesn't have his blaster, it looks like it just got pulled out of the container. What else did we get? Funny things to look for. Plastic yellows over time. So the Stormtrooper, these are all from the 1970s and early 1980s. So got that one there. Got a Snow Trooper. This one's interesting. I'll show you guys. Sorry if this part's boring, but it's stuff to look for as well. So let's have a look here. And this is the land speeder that Luke rides. Hang on, I'll bring you guys into the light. You're actually under a shelf. So is that better? Yes, it is a lot better. So this is from 1977, I think, or 78. And basically, this one is interesting because George, if you're a Star Wars nerd, basically Lucas eventually said, I will let you do the toys for a share in them. Well, this is done before that agreement. So this toy was produced by General Mills, not Hasbro, but it is still a division of Kenner. So it's sort of borderline between when they did Hasbro Kenner. Anyhow, it's one of the first toys that came out. And except for the fact it's meant to have a visor here, it's in really good nick. So it's a lovely piece of history. Oh, okay. Sorry. I was trying to leave that there in case to make notes. Okay, I see. My apologies. All right. I am so sorry, guys. That wasn't professional. I didn't realize I was trying to help. You know what I mean. So this is from the 1977. How cool is that? So there was that one. Sorry, I'll show you the others again. Yeah, I got caught up trying to teach and at the same time buggered it up. So this is, oh, that's way better. Way better. Sorry. This is what Francis bought. Amazing. Look for these in the wild if you can. They are called the Black Label toys. Okay, they're higher end. They're very expensive to buy. But this is the Wampa from The Empire Strikes Back. And her kid is going, I can't say the words here, but she said that her son will himself when he gets this. I'm so excited for that. That's why I love reselling. Okay, so yeah, that was the land speeder. And I just wanted to show you, these still go okay if you are looking for Star Wars stuff, but it's also, this is from 1977 also. Can you see the discoloration? So different parts of the Stormtroopers or the toys, they basically didn't handle the sun that well. So this was a well played with toy. This is what I do like buying out in the wild because people tend to throw them out or not realize for someone else this is my childhood. So people my age and generally Star Wars fans that are younger even will not care about that yellowing. And some people even know how to remove it. For me, I don't want to bugger that up by trying to bleach it or do stuff to it. I don't know how to do it properly. I'm not going to wreck someone else's toy by doing it. This one was cute. I'll show you. So this is an R2-D2 from the original line. He's very badly worn. As you can see, there's hardly any graphic on him anymore, but the head is still intact. But listen to this. This was a big deal. Like, I'm 52. So, I was very, very little. I think I saw Star Wars. Like, I saw it when it aired. It came to Australia twice. I think it was in 1978 and then 1980 or 82. I saw it the second time at the cinema. But I remember being a little boy, and my dad bought me a stormtrooper toy afterwards that I just ran around the front yard like a maniac. Okay, so check this out though. Listen, I don't know. Sorry, listen, but it's because I want you to hear something. Tell me if you hear this noise. Wait. Can you hear that? It may not sound like a lot to you guys, but could you hear that noise? Okay. That's R2D in the 1970s. That's how toy makers made it. That was meant to be R2D2 talking. I think that's really sweet. It's just a little spring or something around there. As you turn around, there's just little things that click and pop. And for us, that was just the coolest thing. So, yeah, that the fact that that still clicks also increases the saleability of that item, just so as you're aware of it. It's really neat. Yeah, it's like winding a jewelry box, or as the jewelry box slowly stops playing. You know what I mean? As it hits those tines. So these are just these ones here. Some of these guys you won't know unless you're a Star Wars nerd. All I can say, guys, really, if you see anything that looks like action figures out in the wild and the price is cheap, just pick them up. You'll be amazed at what you do eventually see. Worst case, you spend a couple of bucks, you learnt some stuff, and then you can donate them back or whatever. Claim it on tax. Claim it as a learning experience. This is Forlom from memory. He's a bounty hunter. I always get Z-Buzz and Forlom mixed up. In the real toy has a cloak and has a blaster. He's missing that, but the toy itself is still in really good condition. So that's always stuff to look for there. Popular Imperial troops were the AT-AT Pilot. This one is in exceptional, almost in as new condition. So he is from 1980, I believe. So, and the other one I listed was the AT-AT, those big four-legged things. I know not everyone knows Star Wars, but you all know the basic machines. In the snow, the huge thing with the four legs that shot lasers out. He is the commander of it, and this guy is the pilot. So he tells him what to do. Foxy, how you doing? So, guys, I hope that has been informative. We've got 7 minutes left on stream. Do you guys have any questions or anything that you'd like to know? I am not even joking. Just to let you guys know, since I showed you, and I won't go back to my Facebook, but since I started talking about the offer I put out on Marketplace, I have now got another 15 contacts that I have to work through. It will be ongoing. I think some people will get annoyed because I haven't managed to get back to them in their time. I think it's funny, people's perception of time. I'm getting back to people as fast as I can, but sometimes it's not fast enough. And so they say the squeaky wheel gets the most grease. Some people tend to be like yelling and hooping and hollering because I haven't got back to them yet. And all I think to myself is, I'm doing my best. It's all you can do, your best. Yeah, it is just one of those things, but it's been a good exercise. I hope you guys try it. Like I said, just when you on the playback, just screenshot the words, or you could even use Chat GPT to give you some assistance if you're a little bit nervous or anxious about your spelling in a public environment. I get it. Just because I write books doesn't mean that I don't worry about that stuff myself. I am good at my spelling, but I'm not good at a lot of other things, so I ask for help. So yeah, you could get the AI or a friend to help fashion a post that you want to put out, but do just be aware you are opening yourself up. I think it's little things you can do that are perfectly okay. Is you can just basically try to offer a service. I think if we're offering a service, that's the best way you can go about that sourcing. And now I'm frozen. So I hope, can someone else let me know? I can still see hearts and everything going, but it wouldn't surprise me. Optus is terrible. So the stream may have frozen now. Okay. No, I'm back. In that case, I think, should we, follow? Do you want me to keep going, or do you want me to say goodbye now whilst we are able to say goodbye? I am sick of Optus. I think I do need to go to JB or someone and afterpay a Starlink if it will work. I'm just going to have to find a way of making it going because, the YouTube stuff is important to me. Connecting with you guys is important to me, and having reliable internet is important to me. I don't think actually Clint, you were going to get in touch. You were going to send me some stuff to ask for today. So yeah, we need to get those, please. Okay. Alrighty. And yes, CJ, I did say that my phone just rattled and I was like, I know that username. Let's have a look here. MJ, I love that. And I do agree. What I had been doing because it was blowing up was I was turning off Facebook. I put Facebook back on to let you guys know I was going live and to basically to show you guys the post. Um, I've been trying to turn some of those notifications off. I've been finding I don't know if it's like I it's weird because it's like sometimes I feel like I say it's autism, sometimes I feel like it's ADHD. I I'm like "Dut, dut, 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 dut," and don't get me wrong, I get a lot of stuff done during the day, but I do get distracted also. So I've started going into do not disturb modes on my phone to not receive the notifications. That's helped a little bit, particularly with my writing. Like I said, I managed to do another 1,000 odd words. I'm about 6,000 words into the prequel to Pinata. I'm stoked on that. So that is really, really helpful. Let's have a look here. Okay, fairy cake sees me. Thank you. Coffee's the same. Yeah, just put your phone in. There's a focus mode or something like that. I've set up a focus that I can switch stuff off, and pretty much at that particular time, the only person who can contact me is Ali. And then once I'm done with that, and of course emergency phone calls, but yeah, and she knows when I'm at the offsite I'm recording, so she tends not to contact unless it's something important, like do I want a coffee on her way in? But yeah, that's what I do, and maybe that will help you guys too. Let's have a look here, Foxy. Yep, please do. That's good. Have I played any Death Stranding 2 yet? You finished it, Greasy. No, I haven't played it yet, mate. If you go on to, guys, if you want to support me with this one, I will ask quite humbly. I do want to get some more followers on the Uncle Flips Games channel, even if you don't watch. It just helps with the algorithm, and other gamers may show up and want to have a look at a grey headed man playing video games. I'm playing Silent Hill 2 at the moment because Hayden, channel member, viewer, friend, did send it to me as a gift. And I thought that was very beautiful and sweet. So I prioritized that over DS2. But I do have DS2 sitting right there. So I will play it. But I don't know. That is such a massive game. I played the other one, the first one, for over 170 hours, and I still didn't platinum it. So it's a lot of fun. Fox, I agree. I actually did say to them, I mentioned that, like, at the end of the day, the YouTube stuff ties in with everything else I'm doing. And, occasionally I'm showing you guys stuff from the offsite. I need the internet working. I need it working properly, because it literally may be the one time that I have an item that someone may want to buy as a result of the YouTube channel that they don't get to see because my stupid thing doesn't work and doesn't upload, or there's a glitch. So I tried to impress that upon them, but it does still play up. Okay, so it took me you 40 hours to finish the story. See, I get sidetracked, Greasy. Will I do go everywhere. Like at the moment with Far Cry 6, I I've played it for hundreds of hours now, and I'm still uncovering everything. Like I am defogging the whole map. Everything I can do, every animal I can find, every person I can say hello to. It's one of those things. And I did it in the first Death Stranding, and it was beautiful. But I'm hoping to share that experience with you guys now too. So, and it's exactly like this, guys, but it is just me playing a video game. You've got a game playing and a little me in the corner, but I didn't want to. There's no reseller talk on it. There's occasional. I just got an eBay sale, and that'll be it. I don't talk about that. We're playing video games and chatting as friends to each other, like we do here, but with the focus being on the video game playing. So I hope you guys can support me, even with a subscription. Even if you don't ever check in on it, it will just help me maybe attract more people on that one too. And it just means more opportunities for us to have. You guys are a massive part of my social life, the biggest part of my social life. So and I love it. Like I said, I wish that we all lived near each other and that we could catch up. I really, really want to be doing that lunch at some point or a dinner. I don't care which one. Just I only said lunch because I don't want to be one of these people who says, "Come here at this time and we're going to Geelong's most expensive restaurant." No, let's go at lunchtime when it's cheap, and you still have an awesome feed. And more importantly, we get to give each other a big hello and greet in whatever way you guys are comfortable with. I'm a hugger, but not everyone is, and I get that too. So I'll air wave, I'll elbow tap, whatever you guys know. I just want to personally thank some of you guys in person, and the rest of you just know I really care about everyone. And you know, we may even live stream the lunch if the participants are happy with that, so as we can share the experience with the whole family. So just thoughts there. Let's have a look here. Um, Clint, stop teasing me. Stop teasing me. MJ, thank you for being here. I do appreciate it. All righty. So, good night, America, or good morning, America, actually. And let's have a look here. CJ, you get an apple. Thank you so very much. And I love you guys too. That's why I think the channel works, because there is nothing but love and care for everyone. And on that note, now you've made me feel all bloody teary, you bugger. And I'm going to say goodnight to you. We've made it through an hour and 2 minutes. Let's not mess it up for each other. So big hugs and kisses to you guys. Fox, before I go, just sales have been a bit up and down. I think that's the same for everyone, though. We'll talk about that more in tomorrow night's live. Let's do a live tomorrow, and I'll let you know if I managed to actually get into that 20-foot container, and if they let me film, I will. But in the meantime, the next video will be out for channel members a little bit later this evening, and for everyone else, it will be out tomorrow morning. But don't forget, $1.49 buys you that early access. Love you guys. Thank you so very much. Sailor Moon and whatever that means. And I just looked at myself and I look like a tool. Good evening and thank you for watching. See you guys. Love you. Bye.